45 years ago as a required course. That's why I'm in business. Companies are calling me to fix their people, teach them how to write a sentence and say a sentence well. But Aristotle put the program together. It had 6 parts. Pitch, which is your clear channel to other people. Tone focus, which is using your vocal variety instead of being a monotone, but actually vocal variety. In other words, the music of the voice. Projecting your voice well. You can't project a voice that isn't in pitch. The right emotion. If you call in sick, what do you have to sound like? I don't think I can make it today. Right? We figured the sociability of that out. Most of us that can do that. Because if you called in and said, guess what, I got the flu, they wouldn't believe you. So you have to sound like you know what you're saying, okay? And then how you say what you say is more important than what you say when you're talking about what you know. It's the phrasing. Frank Sinatra is a good example. Frank Sinatra would say, the shadow of your smile when you are gone. He didn't go, the shadow of your smile when you are gone. It's how he did it that made him start. Now, I'm not going to the next point there. Okay. Okay. Everybody has to, but what about it? Never mind. It doesn't make any difference. He was the greatest phrasing singer in the history of pop music. Still is. He's singing from above now, through my tapes and my CDs. And my band that plays on the weekends called In Full Swing, we do his entire book. I don't know all the words, but I have them written down. The idea is not to know everything, but know where to find it. That's what Brad says all the time. Know where to find it. Who to ask about it. Okay? Anybody else?
Did your musical group name come from your name?
It came from full, in full swing. Dun, 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 dun. That swing.
Which came first?
Which came first? Full voice. Yes.
On your, you give the 6 one-hour sessions, but do you do it in a group type thing?
I can do a group program. There are 4-hour workshops for 10 or fewer persons. That's what I do for companies. And then if anybody takes 3 individual sessions with me afterwards, I'll guarantee their success too. But the individual program is 6 one-hour sessions, based just on their needs. Yeah. By the way, the workshop is $4,000. Just so you know. Everybody likes to know. Yeah.
What do you do for fun?
What do I do for fun? This. 2 things I like better than anything. There's another one. 2 things I like better than, that's called humor. Anyway. 2 things I like better than anything in the world. Singing and saying. I get to do both. You never know what party you're going to be at. Gary Gardner's singing. Gary Gardner's the singer. Garrett Gardner is the vocal performance trainer. That's how I know who I'm talking to. If I get a call and says, Gary, I need to talk to you, I know it's the band. Very smart, you know. When you don't have a secretary to do that, you have to do it yourself.
I think I called you Gary the first time.
Yeah, and I responded. It was okay.
You introduced yourself as Gary. Or maybe I heard Gary.
Well, see, Gary and Garrett sound almost the same. Depends upon how I say it. Yeah. Yeah. But I'll talk to anybody with either name. It's okay. Yes?
Is this similar to Toastmasters?
No. Toastmasters and I are at odds. Toastmasters is about telling you what you do wrong and counting the number of uhs and all these crazy things to make you an able Toastmaster. What they make you is a nervous wreck. I help you take the things you do well and enhance them. The other things fall by the wayside because you're not supporting them anymore. That's the key. When you change the habit, you must do something else and forget about the stuff you did before. Focus on the strengths. Yes. And another question? Anybody? Okay. It has been a pleasure being with you. Notice I'm using my own template. I'll be around afterwards if you'd like to talk, but we have to be out of here by 9 o'clock. They close the doors. I will be offering each of you a free hour of consultation So if you didn't have a business card, by the way, Brad, what's the old story? Never go anywhere without your business card. Never go anywhere without your business card. I go to the pool. I have a little holder that keeps them dry. I go to the pool with them. Never go anywhere without your card. You never know who you're going to meet. Could be Tom Bowser. Could be the President of the United States. I wrote a letter to Bill Clinton when he was having vocal problems, and I said, Bill, I'll be in Washington over the next 2 weeks visiting my parents out in Prince George's County. I'll be happy to stop down at the White House. Now, he responded and thanked me for the letter. But he went to my mentor for the help, because my mentor was more well-known than I am. Big deal. You can only work with people who know, love, and trust you. Yes?
Do you wear the bow tie when you're doing the swimming?
I love that question. No, but I have swim trunks that have bow ties on them.
Oh, you could get one tattooed on.
No, but I actually went to I was part of the Chambers Expo that was held down in the Light District a couple of months ago, and they gave us shirts to wear. Well, I had a bow tie superimposed. And I said, I never go anywhere without my bow tie. To a chamber function, I'm in it. My wife made it. She put it on my t-shirt. Yeah. Anyway, yes?
Now, if we do not have a business card, how do you get the information?
I will get, you write it down on, write down your email address on some piece of paper and hand it to me. I'll follow up with you like I said I would. I love what I do. So do you love what you do. Just be able to tell people what it is so you get them intrigued as you are. Yes? Huh?
Can you give me your website?
Oh, the website, yes. My website is www.fullvoice.us. Yeah, it's right up there. And I have a website. It doesn't sell anything for me. The only people that go to my website usually are people that have already met me. And then you find out all the other training things that I do. I help people with relationship building. I'm also a certified mediator. I do a lot of things. But I never sell that up front. I'm a vocal performance trainer. I can help you sound like you know what you're saying. Get on one thing you can get in people's minds with and stay there. They can always ask you questions later.